Hey, it's Tom Martin, and today I'm going to speak with you about something that's critically important in determining how successful you're going to be in using AI. And no, it has nothing to do with are you using the latest model? Are you using GPT 4.0, Sonnet 3.5, or whatever the latest flavor of AI model is? We all know that's going to change. No, sometimes we're the problem. Sometimes it has to do with, you guessed it, our mindset and how we approach AI, what our expectations are, and maybe not having a firm grasp of what its strengths and weaknesses are. So that's the topic for today I want to talk about, is how we can improve our mindset so that we can be the most successful we can be with AI. So you don't want to be that guy. The I knew it couldn't do that guy. And, you know, I've been guilty of that. I know that others have been guilty of that. You kind of ask it questions that you know might trip it up, or you have outsized expectations of what it could do. And then it turns out a result that's imperfect and doesn't meet our expectations. Now, the important thing to do, or the important thing not to do when that happens, is to throw the baby out with the bathwater. And I've seen lawyers do it time and time again. They ask AI to perform some task for them, and if it doesn't perform perfectly, this is a failed project. I'm going to have to just wait this one out until it is perfect. And the problem with that mindset is that you're going to get left at the sidelines. The lawyer that uses AI is going to push you out, is going to be more successful, is going to learn how it works. And so when the next iteration of AI comes down the road, they're going to get it. And you don't want to be left behind. You want to be more like this guy over here. It can help me do what? That kind of curious excitement, open-mindedness towards AI is what you want to foster. Because you don't have control over what the latest AI model is going to do or when it's going to be available. But what you can do is, in the meantime, keep an open mind and a curious mind that experiments and learns more about AI. And you're here listening to this. So that means already that you're curious, and I hope that you do foster that mindset. It will put you a world apart from lawyers that don't. Now, one result of having a bad mindset, and this is one mindset that has, as we've seen already, led to some pretty bad results, is having the mindset that AI is like an oracle. That is some magic seer that knows everything and is the equivalent of an AI god. That kind of mindset, where you expect magic, where your expectations are so high that if it doesn't perform magic and falls short, that leads to a lot of bad outcomes. And I think, it's my personal belief that that's how the Schwartz case happened. Because when that attorney was doing research and got the results that he didn't check it. He just took it for granted without verification that it was going to provide an absolutely perfect result, a push button perfect result. I ask for something, it gives me it. And the irony there actually is, if you think about it, if the expectation is that AI would perfectly create work product for you, then where's really the need for lawyers anymore? And I can understand that if you have that mindset, you see how it also leads to that panic of, well, the AIs are going to replace us. It results from this mindset that AI is an oracle. So not only did it create the Schwartz case, but it's created this panic about AI replacing us. And that's the furthest thing from the truth. What it can do and what it should do and the way that you should think about it, I believe the best mindset is to think of AI as this cute little helpful assistant. It's there to help you succeed. It's not going to replace you because you ultimately have the relationship with the client, that emotional connection that's just as important, if not more so, than the information and knowledge. Clients look to us for the confidence that we can instill in them, the peace of mind that we could bring to this sometimes very dramatic and stressful situation that they're experiencing. So the best mindset to have when working with AI is to think of it as a helpful assistant. It, like let's say R2-D2, is there to be at our side as a helpful co-pilot that can get us through that next battle that we have to face and help us succeed. Now, practically, what does that mean? That means that for something like, let's say, writing a blog article to market your law firm, instead of facing a blank page and instead of expecting it to automatically read your mind and write a perfect article for you, what it can do is help you to come up with ideas. If it's probate litigation in California, it could give you several ideas of what to write about. It could even take a first draft and get you in the mindset of being a creative collaborator. Now that is, if we look at the before picture, that's so far ahead. The before picture is that we would sit down at a laptop and have a blank screen, and if you're like me, you might take a break, go grab a coffee, and then just get distracted with something else and waste some time not getting ahead. But this helps us to get started immediately, and it helps to engage our critical mind to create a feedback loop where it provides us with some content and we edit it and revise it, and then it provides us with even more content so that we can get something whipped into shape that's pretty respectable, that we can put on our blog, that we can put into an article that we share with potential clients or existing clients. That's the way to think of it. It's a creative collaborator. And I truly believe that if you have that mindset, you will have a superpower that other lawyers don't have. That's it. So today I just wanted to share with you that having the right mindset can really help you to succeed with AI. And I hope you take that to heart. And whenever you use ChatGPT or Claude, remember that it's there to help you succeed and that it's a back and forth. The more you communicate with it, the more you let it know what you're trying to accomplish, the better you're going to succeed. So with that, I wish you the best with your adventure with AI. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'd be thrilled to answer your questions, and maybe it'll come up with a new idea for the next episode. Thank you, and happy exploring.